Alright, you guys, we're here at Labella's in New Paltz. Now, as I promised, this is our second place in a row to review pizza in New Paltz. And it's right down the street from Michael's old college, SUNY New Paltz.
That's true, it is.
As I mentioned in our review of Reno's, a lot of people said it was the best in New Paltz, so we'll have to see about that. Look like the crust has good crisp and good cheese. Look like a good cheese ratio. So one bite, everybody knows the rules. It's a thin crust, kind of like,
Okay.
you know, like a little bit of New Paltz flop in there, just a little bit of that, because it's thin. I wouldn't say it would call it bad pizza because it's thin. Hot. Yeah, it's pretty thin. Yeah, just what I thought. Really crispy. Love the flavor of the cheese and the sauce. It's really good pizza. Since I gave it a 7.6 on Reno's, 8.7 for Labella's. We'll definitely try the other one that Michael tried, the Sicillian slice, which you see it right over there. So I'll let Michael do his thing.
All right, as Sam mentioned, we are at Labella's in New Paltz, and yes, it's right around the corner from where I went to school, which I went for pre-music therapy there.
Oh yeah.
And graduated 8 years ago.
Yours definitely has like extra like the cheese here, and I see there's an air bubble right there.
That's true. There's that, and I also got a Sicilian slice to try. But first, we're gonna try the plain as always.
Definitely not that crisp.
Let's see.
Oh, yours has no flop.
Yeah, mine doesn't have really much flop.
Well, not much of New Paltz flop, but
Thin
it
crust.
is.
Yep, it's also thin crust.
It's definitely a thin crust.
Yep, not too much grease either. I do see a little in the middle, but it's not overly greasy, which
It's
is
a good thing. It's not really a lot greasy, so yeah, it is here.
Yep. All right, here we go. One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Definitely a good cheese ratio, and you could clearly taste the sauce.
Indeed, I tasted both things. It's really delicious. Let's try the crust.
Even though I like both Reno's and Labella's, I think Labella's is the best in New Paltz, and people weren't kidding about that.
Yep. One bite on the crust. The crust is really good too. This is a really good slice.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's been one of my favorite New Paltz pizza places to go to ever since I was in college and stuff.
And it seems like they never changed when it comes to that. Ever since you've been to school, it still tastes the same and it's still good to it's still best too.
I've come here before college too, and I've always enjoyed the slices here. For the plain slice, this is an 8.9.
Good.
And now let's try the Sicilian slice.
Look at that one. It's like definitely look like it's straight out of the oven.
I think so too. Let's take a taste. One bite on the Sicilian. Everybody knows the rules.
Being nosy is a good thing. Like if you're installing a pool, putting in a fence, know what's what. Call 811 before
Quite good. One bite on the crust.
along right away to our homes. By calling
I could definitely hear that crisp. I'm gonna give it a shot on that Sicilian. So thank you
There you
very
go.
much.
Yep, go for it.
Oh yeah, definitely a little cheesy too.
Yep. That's one thing about it. It's pretty cheesy.
Try not to choke on the cheese. I'm gonna a little bite on that crust too.
Go ahead.
I'll rate that a 9. 9 is pretty good for the Sicilian.
And I must say the Sicilian slice is phenomenal as well. For me, I'm going to go with a 9.1. And Plain slice once again, 8.9. So yeah, this is a really, really great place in New Paltz. It's highly recommended.
Oh yeah, I definitely highly would recommend to go to Labella's because this is definitely the best one, and it's totally fire when it comes to pizza. And that's the review.